What is going on, YouTube? It's Pat Voss. This is Vlog for Honesty podcast number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, sir. 3. No, I'm just kidding. Anybody who's a Holy Grail lover will get that reference. By the way, a couple crazy things are going down. Obviously, you saw the interview with me and Devo. That's Devonna Dawson, my fiance, the lead singer of Rumor Has It band, HAZIT.com. Of course, you can reach me at Honesty Podcast on Twitter, and of course, Honesty Podcast on Facebook. HonestyPodcast.weebly.com is the new website. I post blogs about 3 times a week there, and I also have all of these videos will be up on the website. So if you comment, I'll be sure to leave a new blog. I'll be sure to leave a new comment on the website, thanking you for commenting. By the way, the GoFundMe campaign is still up. You can look in the link. I'll link it in the description here. I'll also link it on Twitter. So guys, welcome back. This is the vlog number 5. Now, I do Periscope videos for my show, my sports and entertainment show, once a week on Saturdays. I do these vlogs every day. I do my Podbean episodes every Sunday, which I've only done a minute intro that's up on Podbean. Episode 1 of the Podbean series will be up this Sunday. Of course, tonight, I told you guys I had to do this early because I do have a meeting later tonight, and that meeting, which I'm very, very excited about on Appear In, is going to be to discuss welcoming me to the GMB Sports family. GMBsports.com is going to accept me as a writer for their website. I'll be writing on UFC, NCAA football, MLB trade rumors, everything you can think of. I will be writing for. Normally, I'll be writing for a lot of Midwestern sports. So if you pay attention to a lot of Midwestern sports, that's going to be my main focus, only because, and I will cover UFC to a large extent, but my main focus is going to be the UFC, or the Midwestern sports, because that's where I'm from. And you have people like Ryan and Preston, I believe they're from Florida. You have GMB, Brandon, he's from Boston area. And then you had my other co-host, who originally was on my show, LNMU, was over from California. So you have people from everywhere else but the Midwest. And now I'm here to represent the Midwest, and I'm going to do it. I'm going to represent the hell out of it. So definitely pay attention. By the way, my first blog post is up. My first column is up at GMB Sports right now. It is the very top column. Just type in GMBsports.com. You'll see it. It's Alabama. The picture is Alabama running over an Auburn player, and then read the column because it's about the slanted top 4 predictions and how I truly feel about them. Also, if you can't catch it at GMB Sports, go to honestypodcast.weebly.com. It is the post that I just posted, I believe, yesterday. So it is on my website as well. Of course, you'll find all these videos, like I said, on there. Let's get to something that I really wanted to talk about. Couple teams, obviously, are great teams in the NFL, but you have those really good teams that just seem to transcend all these other mid-levels. And for a while there, after 2006, to the best of my knowledge and to my eye, the Bears were actually a mid-level team. And now look at them. They're bottom of the barrel. They're shooting for the last 3 or 4 teams in the nation. And I can't agree with it. I can't agree with the way that business is being run. I can't agree with the way that organization is being run. And yes, obviously, everybody says that it can be easier for an outsider to say something or make suggestions. But look, as far as from a marketing perspective of the team or a financial perspective, you're killing yourself giving contracts to guys that don't deserve it, that are just going to take your money and run, basically, and then not perform for you. You don't get to the NFC Championship game often. You don't get to the Super Bowl other than in my lifetime. You got there in 2006. And then before that, it was 1985. So there's a large gap there of talent missing. So I definitely will have to work on, my assessments of talent, or my assessments of what people, I guess, think are reasonable accommodations for these players. Because you have John Fox, who I think, and a lot of people are saying on social media and on sports networks, that he's just coming here for a paycheck. He didn't really care. He just came here to get paid. To me, that's wrong. To me, that's not even near exactly what should be going on in his head. I think what's going on in his head was, I think I can turn around this franchise. I think I can turn around the culture of this franchise, and it just wasn't able to happen. A lot of people have done that over the years with a lot of Chicago franchises. Obviously, the Bulls, they thought they had something in the 80s. They didn't make it, even with Jordan, until 91. 91 through 93 and 96 through 98. And in between, why aren't there 2 more championships? Because Jordan left. He came back. He wasn't his usual self. It took him a minute to get back to his usual self. They put the pieces together. They had Rodman from 96 to 98, and they won 3 more titles. And then since then, they haven't won a title. But they have been back to the Eastern Conference Championship, and that was against the Miami Heat and Derrick Rose's MVP season. That, to me, shows you when you have young, great players surrounded by good players, that's where you'll thrive. And you had an MVP that everybody talks shit about, and it's funny because everybody bashes Derrick Rose. Oh, he was so conceited. Oh, he was such an idiot, or he was this, or he was that. And it's all based on character, not on play. Because based on play, he got hurt a lot. That's it. Just because you're prone to get hurt a lot doesn't mean that you're a bad player. It just means you got hurt a lot. Greg Oden is a perfect example. Huge player from Ohio State. Comes in, hurts himself, done. We'll see you later. Could have been a great player. Great player. And to see Greg Oden hurt and out, and to see people like Joakim Noah not playing to his strengths anymore, or not being able to anymore, when he won back-to-back titles at Florida, that's crazy. That's something you do not need to be worrying about if you're the Bulls right now. You need to be worrying about Jimmy Butler and Rajon Rondo and Dwayne Wade. That's who you need to be focused on. Even Robin Lopez. You have 4 guys. No, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, you have 4 to 5 guys that can easily do for you what needs to be done to win a title. Or what needs to be done to make a run. How about that? I won't jump right to making a title right away. It's making a run for it. How about that? By the way, another thing. This is before I get off the video. I have Todd Kent working on, and follow him on Twitter, by the way. Definitely follow him. I'm telling you. I'm ordering you. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just suggesting that you follow Todd Kent. Hell of a photographer. Good friend of mine. Church of Todd, Todd, Church of Todd on Twitter. Follow him out. He's on Instagram as well. Check him out. And definitely, if you have anything that you need him to do and you're in the Chicagoland area, let him know. He'll talk to you and see what you can get done. He's also doing a graphic for my show. He's doing a graphic that's going to be a new graphic and a new placeholder in the beginning, like a thumbnail, for the YouTube videos. It's going to be on my Podbean website. It's going to be everywhere, Twitter, everywhere. So you're going to have that. I'm also going to start, hopefully in the future, in about the next 30 days, have intros and outros ready to go, fully enhanced intros and outros for each of these vlogs and shows, and interviews and everything else, ready to go so that it's more entertaining for you folks, because I know watching a guy sitting on his couch for right now talking just aimlessly about sports is probably not something you want to focus in on. But here's something you want to focus on. Tonight, at a Peer In, I am going to be talking with all of GMB Sports, their creator, their writers, getting things set from now into the future. I will be a new writer. I will do editorials. I'll have columns at least twice a week on GMB Sports. I'll have them 3 to 4 times a week on honestypodcast.weebly.com. I'll have a vlog here every day. I'll keep up with you on Twitter. Definitely follow me at Honesty Podcast on Twitter. Here, down at the bottom, definitely don't forget to like, follow, subscribe. Definitely. Because that's the only way I'm going to know that you care about what you're watching. That when you comment, obviously, if you subscribe, you comment, I will put back any of your comments. I will reply to all of your comments, subscriber or not. So definitely keep it in mind that I am doing this for you guys. It's not for me. I do this all for free. All this, I don't get paid for any of this YouTube stuff. No YouTube payments, no, nothing. Like, the only thing I could possibly get paid on is doing a Spreadshirt campaign, the GoFundMe campaign, but that's helping with the podcasting equipment itself, and Google AdSense, which I've hooked up for the videos just so you can, just so I can partner with YouTube. So there's not very much, and people think people make millions of dollars or thousands of dollars even, and it's not that true. It's just a lot of YouTubers, a lot of big YouTubers forget, or a lot of personalities forget that they're doing this for a crowd. They're doing this for subscribers and to bring in a family that loves the niche that you're speaking about, and that's what I do. I love the niche I'm speaking about. By the way, 3 different recording devices I'm thinking about. When I do get the money in, 3 different things. The Blue Yeti, again, because I did have the Blue Yeti for LNMU. The Blue Yeti, the ATR 2100, or the Rode Podcaster mic. So I'm either getting the Rode Podcaster, Rode Procaster, the ATR 2100, or the Blue Yeti. So there's one of 4 mics, that I could get. The laptop, I'm still undecided, probably go with a Dell. And also for the headphones, I will stick with my buddies, either Audio Technicas or the slightly cheaper version is the Sennheiser headphones that are about $50. So guys, I appreciate all the comments. I appreciate all the love. See me on Twitter. You can DM me on Twitter. I'll see you guys later. This has been the Honesty Podcast, vlog number 5. I'll be back tomorrow for 6. And definitely look out. I might be posting another blog entry on honestypodcast.weebly.com. Again, GoFundMe campaign down in the bottom. I'll see you later.